only elected Republican in Brooklyn. And let's hope we grow more than just one Republican. We need more Republicans. This city is so outnumbered in the sense that the city council, what do we have, 51 city council members in the city council? I believe there's only 3 Republicans. Now that seems like a communist dictatorship to me. I think we need to spread the votes around a little, people. Let's spread the votes around. Let's, one party does good, you can vote for them. When they do bad, throw them out. Let's just keep on voting for the same people. Election after election. Give other people an opportunity. Obviously, I'm partisan. I want you to always vote Republican. But for the regular layman out there, the regular person that is interested in politics, but whatever. Wherever the wind blows, whoever's a good guy. But I was always told that the Republicans are just for the rich. I was always told that the Democrats are for the poor. Don't buy into cliches. Those cliches are out from the 19th century. Okay? It's time to move forward. Listen to the candidates, whoever the candidates are. Listen to what their words are, and don't have preconceived notions of this is just that, that's just for that, and that's only one. Look at the candidates. Like I said, I'm obviously going to be biased. I would want the Republican at least 100% of the time, unless he's a make-believe
Rhino Ripper.
Rhino Ripper. But unless he's like Bill Clinton, when sometimes he morphs into me on Friday nights on the Frankie Russo show. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, that's Frankie Russo from the WABC. Frankie Russo show is on Friday nights, which is basically Saturday morning at 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. on 770 on your AM dial. So that's Frankie Russo. I love going on his show around 1:30 in the morning. Apparently I don't have a life. No offense. But I love doing it.
We had a lot of fun the last time.
Oh, that was funny.
You mentioned
Oklahoma.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know. But it's a little, you need to look up YouTube to know what it's so I enjoy going on the show. I've been on 64 times.
Wow.
Is that my counting, right? So I've been on 64 times, and I enjoy doing it. And Frankie is very gracious whenever we have events to mention the Brooklyn Young Republican Club events, so our voice goes on radio at nighttime. I want to thank him for doing that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Not only Brooklyn hears it, at that time of the night, 30-something states throughout the United States hears the voice of the Brooklyn Young Republican Club. Mentions all over the internet. That's 50 states, of course. But unless it's Obama's 57 states, I don't know.
Even better for the rating.
Exactly, right? So I just want to thank everyone for coming here. If anyone wants to say anything in the audience, my future plans. I'm still going to be on the board of directors of this club. I got sworn in. I'm going to be the chairman of the board of directors. So it's more of an internal thing when it regards to certain in-house votes on certain things. And so that would be my department. The day-to-day operations and the face of the club, thank God, is Brandon. Arthritis, come on, man. I've been. My young days are over. So, I held on. I'm like that poster, hang in there, kitty. I hung in there. But then when you look at the copyright date on that post, it's 1978, and you're like, oh my God, that kitty's dead. It's not inspirational anymore, right?
Len, are they looking to find a permanent meeting place?
For the club?
Yeah.
Yeah. We always are. It's a struggle throughout Brooklyn for any organization. We had a good thing going with the Keel's Irish Pub, 191 Smith Street, but then they got a football package. They needed it back in the room.
Hey, football's always in the
Football. But then the owner of the building said, no, we don't want you to know what, and they lost their business. And they're out of business because of landlord selling the building. Yeah, that's out of business. So, and then we went to Hunter's Steak and Ale House, and It was a nice place. You know, they charged us money. Keels was good. We got a free thing. You know, just brought foot traffic in, so that was a good deal. But it's very hard to find a space. That's why, in the future, Brandon, as long as the rain don't rain on us, and we don't need to have winter coats. This place is always available to the club. And same thing again with the Brooklyn Tea Party. This place is always available to the Brooklyn Tea Party. And we also do weddings and bar mitzvahs. Catering hall, might as well open it up, right? So, I think maybe the competition with Marty, right? His brother. But I think a fun event would be maybe a movie night. Under the stars, we could watch Star Wars under the stars. Or Reagan under the stars, right?
Wow,
That'd be
Reagan
great.
under the stars.
But we could do that in the future. Any Bruce, anything else?
On Fox TV, I heard Marlon teaching say Donald Trump made an announcement that he's running for president. He's not officially run. He never filed the form. It's a one-page form with financing. He's never going to finish the product.
Well, we'll see.
He's going to ask a 45-day extension. He's going to ask another 45.
He was talking about Donald Trump. I happen to like Donald Trump. Me personally, everyone has. Well, we'll see. I know. It's all proofs in the pudding and see what we're in line. Well, time will tell. Time will tell, but at least it's important to have a discourse. And I think I'll rattle some cages and get people to start opening their mouths and stop being plastic figures. So, if anyone else has any questions about anything, the movement, you know, the direction of the party in general, or anything, by all means.
Would you like the video of The Killers, Ronald Reagan's last movie?
Oh, what was that one?
It's called The Killers. I just bought and watched his last movie. It's called The Killers, 1964.
Oh no, I never did see that.
With Angie Dickinson, Clu Gallagher, and Lee Marvin. And it was the only movie where Reagan played the bad guy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Killers, I gotta check that out.
I have the video. I'll bring the video over for you.
Oh cool, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I know, you came. I always speaking to him on Facebook, and I was telling him, you know, please come. And you live in what, the Bronx? Were you in the Bronx? Where do you live? Manhattan? Because this way we can. I'm still working on trying to get the hot steakhouse. Yeah.
That church is that's another option.
Bronx. Oh yeah. See, so I thank you for coming, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
Thank you. How do you say you're welcome? All right. God bless you. God bless you.
And you know, Lawrence, you walk 2 hours here. Now Lawrence always.
Lawrence is like the marathon.
Lawrence usually comes here on a bike. What happened? Your tire blew, but the rain. So you decided to walk in the rain. You have an umbrella?
I got the list.
No, only You're older than me, right? Obviously, right? You know. Well, they hurt. So, yeah.
And I don't respond.
No, the direction of certain things.
That park is only about. You know, I talked to the network.
Can I have a little something? Have a little.
I'm working with the network.
Once again, there's still tickets available for the Brooklyn Cyclones. $20. You know, if anything, I guess I'm going to get my car and drive to your house. That's fine. Let's do that. And I will, if you see someone peering in your window, that's me.
Oh, so you do like a dollar then?
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm tickets. season tickets, please don't turn the hose.
At least the hound, I have one hound left.
Every time I watch
Brandon, I'm gonna take a seat this time and pain.
and he copies you. He's a real.
Well, I want to thank you guys for, coming out to listen to my glorious speech.
Brandon, every time you talk, the softer
The very young Republican Club.
man, I really want a vanilla cone with multicolored sprinkles.
That's God's way of saying it. Public speaking isn't my forte. But, well, first let me just announce that, fortunately, our club will not be homeless. Myself and Ray and the board of directors, we've been working with Brooklyn College to actually give us a permanent home.
Wow.
So that's where we'll be at. It's already written in stone, so
Good job.
Make sure everyone has their ID when they come to campus, please.
and every so often.
A couple of public safety officers in the back of the college. And make sure you have your ID.
Including yourself. Including yourself, sir.
No, not yet. Yeah, still.
Dude, they're gonna give you like weekend access? Weekend access? What, in the
So
community
the
room?
paperwork is already signed, everything is pretty much official, so that's what we'll be meeting at from now on. Well, that's the thing. We're also going to be switching up a little bit. We don't want to really stick too much to Sunday. I realize that we have a lot of Jewish members, and we're going to respect everybody's faith. So it will not be held on Saturdays, but we do want to hold various events each month. So we won't always be coming together and listening to, politicians talk every single month. Some of the things that we want to do is go out to soup kitchens, reach out to, lower class people to pretty much like destroy that impression of the Republican Party and that we're the party for the rich. I've been a Republican pretty much my whole life, and I gotta tell you, I'm not rich. But that's one thing that we want to do. Another thing that we would like to do as well is hold different block parties and whatnot. I think that it'll be great for membership. You can have Senator Marty Golden and other candidates come and speak. That way we can better familiarize ourselves with the general public. And okay, enough about me. Like, what about you guys? Like, do you guys have any questions? Don't be shy. I'm the guy up here. Don't be shy.
Well, I'm sorry, Will Bredeman, ladies and gentlemen, you just missed Senator Golden.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry, what's your initial plans? Like, you're saying, like, to do some, like, community outreach, like, soup kitchens like that. As far as like voter outreach, are you first trying to do a little rebranding so that people can see Republicans are real people and we're down to earth people, we're not like Martians who are like totally like in the Twilight Zone.
Democrats would have everyone
right.
believe.
So is that what your plan is initially, just to put it out there to get more social with the people? Okay, and then maybe do some boots on the ground, voter drive type of people.
Absolutely, because if we're gonna bring in new members, we first need to have people who's gonna welcome us. And the only way that we can do that is by familiarizing ourselves with the everyday man. Yes.
Next year, when the Republican primary president is being the date is coming, are you going to endorse one particular candidate?
I can't say too much about the presidential primaries, but I do know as far as 2017, the mayoral primaries. We're going to be working with Michael Faulkner. I'm sure that most of you guys know him already. He came out here a couple of months ago. We're going to be working with him to get some names. Yes, sir.
Roll, stop, back, upper back, back down. Jack off.
I take that as something positive. Thank you so much. Does anybody else have any questions?
I have a little poem I wrote for Glenn. I'd like to read it to him.
Come on up.
It's not the one that I sent under his door from the other night. This is a more.
Like a private room, none of us
This
would
is
like
Stalks me.
You're getting serenaded.
very good friend Can you read that? I've fallen asleep a lot listening to his voice. And woke up in the morning, he's still on the line.
I know, it's like, can we bring out the candlelight? Like, what's going on?
Glenn, you can cut that off. All right, well. Glenn now starts a new chapter in the book of life. May you turn the page to your wife.
You're trying to kill me.
You're married to the club no longer. Today you may have left, but you left it stronger. I knew you took this very serious when you said today you'd wear your best suit. But I didn't realize that was a sweatsuit.
Look who's back!
I spent the last 4 years watching you do the thing that you love. And I want you to know you always have a place in the heart.
He's now smashing his sunburn again. I was trying to, in the last couple of days, I was trying to get the things together in the backyard here. I didn't realize that the sun was so strong back here. I became a redneck. My whole
I'm rocking a redneck sunburn myself.
but Diane, can you tell us about your last?
My mental illness?
Wow. Oh. You're a psychiatrist. No, about your last. You were at Roosevelt Island with Hillary
Yes.
Clinton.
I can't hear you. Oh, they can hear me. Yeah. Last week, I went, was it last weekend? It's so far away, 2 weeks ago. Hillary Clinton, she had her official first rally at Roosevelt Island. A couple of people showed up, other people from the club wanted to, they couldn't make it for different reasons. It was very exciting. First of all, the most exciting and surprising thing was the RNC, Reince Priebus, apparently decided, you know what, maybe it's a good idea that they start doing a little fighting back. And the RNC sent interns from DC on their own, not with us, but about 50 young people with Stop Hillary t-shirts and handing out signs saying H with her logo for hypocrisy. I was never so pleased to see the RNC in my life because there was only about 3 of us and about like 3 other people from New Yorkers for Immigration Control and Enforcement. Anyways, we had a fantastic time. I would encourage people here, sometimes we get discouraged, right? Because we keep fighting, we keep putting all our energy into things, and we just feel like even the establishment in our own party keeps letting us down and selling us down the river. But you know what? This country's like at a tipping point where we really need to get down in the trenches, get dirty, roll our sleeves up, and do what's got to be done. And we can all do it together. We gotta just make that effort and say, you know what? I don't care if there's 5,000 liberals and there's 10 of us. I'm going and I'm gonna let them know, you know what? It's not okay that somebody wants to run for president who's so unethical, who's taking money from terrorists, who's absolutely disgraceful and should never be even considered for a public office again. I was so proud to be there, and I was so happy, and I got all kinds of sunburn, and I loved it. And you know what? We need more of that. So guys, let's get out there, let's do it. And God bless America.
There you go. Thank you so much, Diane. It's important to have. It's important to have foot soldiers to get our message out there. Diane has been doing the best she could do, and we need more Diane Atkins. So,
we need more working young Republican club.
we need more, yes. More tickets to be sold.
More cyclone tickets to be bought, people. Cyclone tickets.
Joshua, our newest board member, would like to say a couple words.